Growing cassava at home. Cassava, also called tapioca, manioc, and yucca, is a tropical plant that is easy to grow at home. The plant is cultivated for its large root, which is rich in carbs, calcium, and iron. The root is gluten-free and eaten as a staple food in many countries. There are two main varieties of cassava, sweet and bitter. All types of cassava contain cyanide compounds which can be toxic in large amounts, but fortunately, cooking cassava neutralizes the cyanide. Sweet cassava have less amounts of cyanide in them. Bitter cassava have higher cyanide content in them, and the increased bitterness is a sign of this. Hailing from tropical regions, luckily cassava can be grown outdoors in USDA growing zones 8 to 11. Lower zones will need to grow cassava indoors. Select a planting location that will provide the cassava plant with 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight each day. The plant needs loose, loamy soil so it can grow its large roots properly. The root is the edible part of the plant, so you want those roots to grow as big as possible. Amend your outdoor garden soil with plenty of compost to keep it loose and fertile for the cassava root. Cassava plants are started from stem cuttings. The stems can be ordered online. Cut a 12-inch section from the stem bottom and stick it halfway into the prepared garden soil or container. Plant cassava at least 3 feet apart in rows, with about 3 to 6 feet between each row. Water at the soil level regularly. Don't allow the soil to dry out. Feed the cassava plant with water-soluble plant food once a month to fatten up the roots. The best companion plants for cassava are the legumes like beans and peas. Avoid growing plants nearby with similar root systems like potatoes. Aphids and mites can attack the plant though. Both aphids and mite infestations can be treated with a homemade pesticide or neem oil. Harvest cassava roots after 7 months, but before the end of 8 months from planting time. Don't harvest too early, or the roots won't be starchy enough, nor too late, as they will be fibrous. The leaves of the cassava plant are also edible and contain 100 times more protein than the roots, but are safe to eat only after they have been boiled. Raw cassava contains naturally occurring cyanide, as mentioned earlier. Peeling the root, soaking it for 48 to 60 hours before cooking it, significantly reduces the effect of those cyanide-producing compounds that are found in it. Thanks for watching.